Hi friends, welcome to our channel. Okay, today we are going to continue our topic atomic structure, class 11 chapter 1 in chemistry. So before video we discussed up to J.J. Thomson's atomic model. Now we are going to continue the topic. We are going to continue Rutherford atomic model. Okay. So another scientist called Rutherford also discovered his version of atomic model. Let us see. His experiment called as alpha ray scattering experiment. So for this experiment he taken one radioactive source, which means the source of alpha particle. This is a source of alpha particle. He taken one lead clip and he taken one zinc gold foil. He taken gold foil. And here he taken a screen which is coated by a fluorescent coating. Generally we done fluorescent coating using metals like zinc. Okay. Now, so an example for alpha particle is helium. Helium, the charge is 2 plus and atomic mass is 4. Now, okay, now he taken source of alpha particles. With this he passed the alpha particles. So what are the observations he did? The first observation is most of the alpha particles passes through the gold foil in a straight line. So most of the alpha particles passes the gold foil in a straight line. Okay, so most of the alpha particles passes the gold foil. Most of the alpha particles passes the gold foil in a straight line, and few alpha particles deflected. Few alpha particles deflected, and few particles are bounced back in the same path. Okay, few alpha particles went to the gold foil in a straight line, few alpha particles are deflected with some angles, making some angles, and few alpha particles are bounced back in the straight path which is 180 degrees. Okay. Now, why these some alpha particles travel in a straight line? Because some alpha particles traveled the gold foil in a straight line because atom having empty space. Okay, most of the atom having empty space, and some of the alpha particles are deviated by making some angles because of a repulsion between nucleus and alpha particle. Generally nucleus consists of positive charge, right? And these alpha particles also positive charge, and positive charge repel, they do not attract, they repel. So see, generally feel that this is nucleus and this is alpha particle. Okay, this alpha particle coming close to nucleus, the positive charge repelled and it moves by making some angle. Okay, and few alpha particles are bounced back and travelled in a straight path, same path which they travelled. Why? Because of more repulsion between nucleus and alpha particle. Generally when the alpha particles travels in a straight path straightly through the nucleus, it deviated back to the same path. When the alpha particles comes near to the nucleus, it deviates. Okay, now let us assume this is atom, and these are the alpha particles. So some travels in a straight path because atom having empty space, but some they comes close to the nucleus and they deviate. Some go straight to the nucleus and they bounce back to the same path. Some of the alpha particles are just near to the nucleus, they deviate by making some angles, but some alpha particles they came straight to the nucleus, they repel more because the entire mass is concentrated in the nucleus. That's why they go to the same path they travel, they deviate through the same path. Okay, so these are the observations he did. The first observation is some of the alpha particles travels through a straight line because atom having empty space, and few alpha particles travels by deviates by making some angles because of repulsion between the nucleus and the alpha particle. And generally some of the alpha particles deviates back through their same path because due to more repulsion between nucleus and alpha particle. Now see what are the postulates of Rutherford atomic model. Generally he said that atom is spherical. He said that atom is spherical and positive charge is concentrated in the nucleus. He said that atom is spherical and a positive charge is concentrated in the nucleus. He also said that atom having more empty space. So atom has more empty space, that's why most of the alpha particles travels in a straight line through empty space. And he also said the third observation, which means the entire mass of the atom is concentrated in the nucleus. That's why the alpha particles are back to their original path, deviates to their original path. Okay, this is the third observation. Atom is spherical in shape and the positive charge is concentrated in the nucleus, and the atom having more empty space, and the entire mass of the atom is concentrated in the nucleus. The positive charge means protons and neutrons are present in the nucleus. So the first nucleus is discovered in the experiment of Rutherford only. In the Rutherford, by doing experiment, he discovered the nucleus. Okay, the first nucleus was discovered experimentally in the Rutherford atomic model only. Okay. So this is about Rutherford atomic model. Now see the drawbacks of Rutherford atomic model. What are the drawbacks? He could not explain the stability of the atom. First point is he could not explain the stability of the atom. Okay. And second point is, according to electromagnetic theory, according to the classical electromagnetic theory, the electrons, so this is the atom, the electrons are revolving around the nucleus, right? The electrons are revolving around the nucleus. While revolving, they lose some energy. While revolving, they lose energy and they fell into the nucleus. Then the atom will destroy. But this is not happening in Rutherford atomic model. According to electromagnetic theory, this should happen, but this is not happening in Rutherford atomic model. Then he could not explain that. And he could not explain the hydrogen spectrum. The hydrogen spectrum is a continuous spectrum, right? But he could not explain how it could be continuous. The atomic spectrum should be discontinuous, but he said that it is continuous. It is continuous means it is hydrogen spectrum, but he could not explain that how it is continuous. Okay, so he could not explain the hydrogen spectrum. Now, and also he could not explain the electromagnetic theory. He could not explain the electromagnetic theory, and he could not explain the electrical structure of atom. Electronic structure of atom, he could not explain clearly about the structure of atom. He could not explain how the atoms are revolving around the nucleus. He could not explain that. Okay, these are the drawbacks, postulates, and about Rutherford atomic model. Through Rutherford atomic model, only the nucleus is discovered, and this is about the experiment of Rutherford atomic model. Now, let us compare the radius of nucleus and the radius of atom. Okay, let us compare the radius of nucleus and radius of atom now. Now, this is a structure experimental of the Rutherford atomic theory. Radius of nucleus is 10 power minus 15 meters. In the J.J. Thomson atomic model, we discussed that radius of atom is 10 power 10 meters, right? Radius of atom is 10 power 10 meters. Now, we can say that radius of atom is equal to, it is 5 times more than the radius of nucleus, right? Atom is equal to 10 power 5 into radius of nucleus. The radius of atom is equal to 10 power 5 into radius of nucleus, right? Now, this is the comparison of according to radius wise. Now, let us compare volumes of nucleus and volumes of atom. So, volume of atom generally it is in spherical shape, right? The volume of sphere is 4/3 pi r cube. Volume of atom is 4/3 4/3 pi r cube, which means 4/3 pi. The radius of atom is 10 power minus 10 meters, right? 10 power minus 10 meters. Now, volume of nucleus. Nucleus is also in spherical shape. That's why 4/3 pi. The radius of nucleus is 10 power minus 15 meters. Volume of nucleus is 10 power minus 15 meters. Now, when we compare volume of atom and volume of nucleus, four by 3 pi and the 4/3 pi is cancelled. Now, now 10 power minus 13, 10 power minus 45, sorry, plus 45. The result is 10 power 15 meters, means the volume of nucleus is equal to 10 power 15. The volume of atom is equal to 10 power 15 into volume of nucleus. Okay, this calculation is very important. See, the radius of nucleus is 10 power minus 15, radius of atom is 10 power minus 10. We can say radius of atom equal to 10 power 5 into radius of nucleus, and clearly the volume of atom is 10 power minus 30 meters and volume of nucleus is 10 power 45 meters. When we do cancellation according to volume formula, when we do cancellation, then the resultant will come 10 power 15 meters, which means we can say that volume of atom is equal to 10 power 15 is into volume of nucleus. volume of atom is equal to 10 power 15 into volume of nucleus. Okay, this is today's class. Next class we will discuss about one more important topic, distance of closest approach. Thanks for watching, and please like our video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.